ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Strictly Sports.
Where it's just strictly
Sports. Yep, totally planned that out. And like all planned things, today on the show we're going to be talking about free agency in the NFL.
And what the plan is for each and every team. And by that, we mean we're going to take the top 100 list that they just posted on NFL.com today. And we're just going to kind of give our thoughts on everything here.
Ooh, yes, indeed.
You check them all out.
And we'll start with the headline, which seems ridiculous. Tom Brady is the 4th ranked QB?
Now, I've mentioned this a blue billion times, and I'm going to say it more. I still don't think he's better than Drew Brees. However, I think he's better than 4th. I'm just saying.
I mean,
even on this list.
Let's take a look at who's ahead of apparently Tom Brady.
All right, let's go ahead and go with number 1. And
he also happens to be number 1 overall according to the NFL.
Yeah, we'll give our thoughts on each person too, just to kind of say where we think they'll end up. Number 1, Dak Prescott.
Oof.
Don't get me wrong, he's talented.
Yes. I mean, have you seen that man move his hips? Whew.
They do not lie.
No, they don't, and they're good at throwing. But Dak Prescott, I mean, that's interesting because I don't think the Cowboys can afford Dak Prescott anymore.
Well,
he is too good for them.
You see, the problem is the Cowboys have priced themselves out of a good team.
Yeah.
Because they paid Zeke first, which, don't get me wrong, Zeke deserved a little bit of money. Not as much as they gave him, though.
No, they gave Zeke the whole hen house and thought that they might get by with giving Dak Prescott just like one little box to roost in. Nah, Dak Prescott needs more than that.
Yeah, well, not only that, they priced themselves out of the person who's going to be number 2 on this list, Amari Cooper, as well.
You know what? And I think this might actually end up working better for the Cowboys because of that. Because if Amari Cooper had stuck around and they got a substandard quarterback, then like what's going on there? They would just egg on their face. Amari Cooper looks horrible. But now if they get rid of both of them at the same time.
Now, where would they go if they're going to go somewhere else, though?
I mean, there's no way they're not going to stay together.
No, obviously not. But what would be an appropriate location for either?
Ooh, I mean,
I personally believe I found a spot for Amari. I'm still thinking about Dak. I think there's a spot for Amari Cooper in Ron Rivera's offense.
Nah,
over the Redskins.
Amari Cooper, the star of that team is going to be Terry McLaurin. He's going to kick it into high gear.
While true.
F1.
Really? You think about it, though. If they have Terry McLaurin, they have a very, very good wide receiver, too, with Amari Cooper.
But is Amari Cooper means truly a wide receiver, too? Because Amari Cooper expects to get paid wide receiver 1 money.
I mean, you can give him a small dosage here because, I mean, McLaurin's still going to be on that rookie contract.
That is true.
So he's irrelevant for the next year or two. So give Amari Cooper like a 2-year deal. It'd be perfect. And it gives Dwayne Haskins no excuse not to pass the ball more.
And it gives the Washington Redskins a chance to recover from their horrible draft pick with Dwayne Haskins and get a decent quarterback.
Well, I mean, I have some thoughts on a quarterback option for them later on. As for Dak, I don't know where he goes. I honestly think they just spend the rest of the money on him.
There's so many good quarterbacks on free agency this year. I have no idea where any of them are going to go.
Combination of free agency and the draft is going to make it real hard to predict any quarterback, which is why I'm saying for now, Prescott just stays in Dallas. They re-sign him.
I think that Dallas can afford to keep one of these big guys, and I think Prescott's the one that they're going to try and invest in.
Yeah.
But I also think could be the one that they most likely won't come to terms with.
I mean, if there's one that's going to be a little stubborn about it, it's probably going to be Prescott because he knows he's actually worth it. As for the next person on our list, though,
Ooh, he plays defense. I don't know anything about defense.
Whoa! I don't play defense. Famous words from Bill Murray.
I'm a fantasy football player. The defense, in my mind, might as well just not exist.
So Jadeveon Clowney is number 3, which, don't get me wrong,
I have heard of this person.
I remember him when he was on Houston. I knew he got traded to Seattle. I haven't heard of him since.
I wouldn't think that they're going to give up Jadeveon Clowney.
I would expect Seattle to try to keep him in some form.
Yeah.
Whether it be like a franchise tag or maybe just a small contract or something. What do you think? Do you think Seattle's going to go for him?
I mean, yeah, he seemed... I remember hearing his name a lot when people discussed the Seattle defense, so I can assume he was an integral part of it. But of course, my experience with defense is the Lions getting rid of Quandre Diggs for peanuts.
You're still mad about that, aren't you?
Stupid.
Well, it's okay because number 4 is Shaq Barrett from the Bucks,
and
if they let him walk, I'm walking from Tampa.
Oh, okay.
Because
you're gonna fly down to Tampa and then just walk back.
Yep. But I mean, you just look at the stats that it says on here. He had a 19.5 sack season.
Oof.
Why would...
Nine. Wait, no.
That's
good. 9 sacks
19.
in September. Whew.
Yeah. Why would you ever let him go? I say he sticks with Tampa. There's no reason to let him walk. As for the next person, I'm not very familiar with him, to be honest. Yannick Ngakoue?
I'm not familiar with this person at all.
It appears he's either a Raider, a Raven, or a Brown, and I can't tell which of the 3.
I would... Well, here, going to the other sides of Google. Spell it?
Yannick, Yannick.
Found it. I'm not going to try to pronounce it. Oh, yeah, he's a Raider.
Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and say he stays on the Raiders.
Oh, no, wait. Jaguar. Didn't see the blue around the sleeve holes.
Well, we're at number 5 and we're already making mistakes.
We're professional football watchers. We got this.
Again, I'm not very familiar with him. Then again, I don't really see much of the Ravens' defense because it's mostly just Lamar Jackson.
No, Jaguars.
God damn it. Well, also, I don't see much of their defense
No
either.
one sees much of their defense because
it's terrible.
They suck. Everyone wants out of that, and that's probably why he's a free agent.
Well, if him being on the Jaguars is the thing, I'm just going to... He feels like he should be on the Ravens, so I'm going to say he goes to the Ravens.
The Bills might be looking at him, though.
Oh, okay. That works. I mean...
Nobody circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bills.
That's just beautiful.
You've never heard that? I don't remember what that's from, but it's a thing that some sports person said once.
Sounds like a Coward. Colin Coward. Sounds like something he would say.
Yeah, it does.
As for number 6 on our list, though, we have Justin Simmons, who I actually have heard of.
Freaking defense players. I don't know anything about them.
Hey, one great man once told me defense wins championships.
Oh, wait, yeah, that was me, I think.
That's
everybody. But they are the faceless men who stop the ball.
They're the roadies of the NFL teams.
You know what? I'm making a late New Year's resolution.
Make defenses great again.
I'm gonna care about defenses this year, and I'm gonna know some players that play defense as opposed to zero.
I think that's another shirt idea we got. Make defenses great again.
Oh gosh,
it's gonna happen.
Mata?
Okay, maybe not. That's weird.
All right.
Justin Simmons, though, where do we think he's gonna end up?
I mean,
he's got a Broncos jersey on, and I've seen him play. He's pretty good.
Yeah, it's his second season.
Doesn't say.
Yeah, now he's probably gonna stay there. The Broncos are in a rebuilding phase. They need to hold on to their pieces.
At least the talented ones.
Yeah.
Drew
Lock, next great quarterback.
Possibly.
I've heard. I think there was rumors that the Broncos are looking for another quarterback.
Well, I mean, if they get rid of Flacco, they can just put the other quarterback there.
Why is... Oh, topic for later.
Why is Flacco
Players
still
that
in the
deserve to be in the XFL.
Yeah, that'll either be later this episode, or maybe we'll just make an episode declaring who we think deserves to be there.
All right, so Ryan Tannehill
Is number 7.
Yeah, what?
Honestly, he feels right
Why
in Tennessee,
is he above Brady though?
I don't know.
I get it. Brady looked not as great this year, but Ryan Tannehill didn't look that much better.
He did in the fact that
he got to throw to a tank.
That's true. He was throwing to a bus that just happened to have feet.
You can't guard a tank because it's a tank.
True. Derrick Henry is the unsung hero of the NFL.
Oh no, I was talking about what's his name?
AJ Brown.
AJ Brown.
Well, they're both tanks.
He's huge.
Oh, he is. He scares me. But I expect Tannehill to stay in Tennessee. He's a reliable option.
Yeah, I mean, we have to assume at this point they've moved on from Mariota.
Which we're gonna hit Mariota with that topic we mentioned a moment ago. But yeah,
you got the legs, but they ain't good enough.
There are no Lamar Jacksons.
No, they are not.
Yeah. So, do you think Tannehill's gonna stick around too?
I don't see them going like. Yeah, I don't think that the Titans are that tempted by the QB market.
Well, by the time it hits them, there's not really going to be too many options left.
Well, I mean, they can try and invest in another free agent like who? Tom Brady, but I don't know why.
I mean, Brady and Rivers both pop out, but I don't think either one.
I don't think they're worth the money over Tannehill.
They're not. I would just keep the money, save it for whenever you have to pay Derrick Henry more money,
or AJ Brown,
or what? AJ Brown, yeah. Moving on to number 8, and again, with the Cowboys parade of people they can't afford anymore.
I thought they'd signed Byron Jones again. Maybe I'm wrong?
I don't think they did.
Checking his status.
Alright, well, you check his status. In the meantime, I'm trying to think of places Byron Jones would fit.
He's one of them defensive players. Who needs defense?
Everybody.
Ooh, he's a cornerback. Okay, well, he's likely...
Likely to leave?
Here we go. The New York Post, one of the most trustworthy news sources.
Said no one ever.
Yep. Byron Jones, a likely salary cap casualty as Cowboys prioritize Dak Prescott.
Interesting.
He is out, probably.
Well, where is he going to go then?
I mean, who needs a cornerback?
I have
Those
few
are the
thoughts.
ones that rush the quarterback.
No, they're the ones that cover the receivers.
Ah, yes.
The defensive backs.
The not safeties.
Yeah, the ones that are not safeties. You are correct.
I know what safeties do. They go
do
deep.
you? You really seem clueless on defense.
They guard deep. That's
Congrats.
all I got.
As for where Byron ends up, I mean, I assume he would just go somewhere that's going to pay him a lot of money. That's what I would do.
The Bengals need defensive players.
I mean, the Bengals are an option. I could see.
I don't know why it hasn't been mentioned yet. We're 14 minutes in.
What?
Where do you think he's going to go? There's only one place. The place that's building a dynasty.
Miami?
Miami
Dynasty. Confirmed. Byron Jones.
Everybody retires to Florida.
It's true. Why do you think LeBron stayed down there so long? He was expecting to retire. He didn't think he'd end up back in L.A.
You mean back in...
Cleveland, then L.A., sorry. Next up is Eric Armstead.
Ooh, I've heard of this person. He plays defense.
He plays with Bosa and D Ford on the 49ers.
That is a problem. Super Bowl teams do tend to get expensive. But they lost.
I bet they could probably franchise tag him for at least 1 year.
Who won the Super Bowl?
Kansas City won the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
Remember Andy Reid won and everybody's happy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. I wasn't.
And Patrick Mahomes! Oh, that's going to get me some hate. But I actually like the guy. I'm just making fun of it because Gridiron Heights.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to get rid of him. San Francisco wants another run at it.
I think they can do it. They've got a team. Really, no one from their team's leaving.
All right, we're going to have to go outside the top 10 a bit because we're starting to see some finally exciting names after we get outside of the top 10.
Well, the next two people are linemen, and I'm sorry, but I don't know anything about linemen.
Yeah. Now, okay, you want to talk about hard to tell apart? Yeah, I wouldn't know what to look for in a good lineman.
Brandon Sheriff and Joe Thunley. Is that how you say that? All right, 10th and 11th in the free agent charts. I don't really know too much about either of them. I've heard Brandon Sheriff before because I think I watched the NFL draft that he got picked pretty high in.
But he's not very healthy, apparently.
No.
That's unfortunate. Ooh, speaking of not very healthy, though.
Number 12!
A.J. Green.
Where could A.J. Green go?
I mean...
I think it's time for A.J. Green to win a title.
But the Bengals waited so long.
But
it's like, wait, who did Josh Gordon play for before the Patriots?
Browns.
The Browns waited so long for Gordon. And it's just...
And then they traded him.
Okay, I'm going to make a bolder prediction. A.J. Green to no one. He doesn't play football this year.
Where's he gonna go?
He just sticks around. He goes to the Bengals again for another season.
Though the little blurb here says the Bengals are unlikely to let him get away, I think that they do because someone offers him money. You know who I think that somebody is? Somebody who's lost faith in the rest of his receivers, especially one he traded for from Atlanta. That is Bill Belichick. A.J. Green to
excellent take. Very good.
New England.
I like that, actually. That would be interesting because they're probably going to get Joe Burrow, let's be honest.
No. Unless Bill Belichick is truthfully Palpatine.
Oh, wait. No, okay. We're going to take a break from analyzing free agents to a new segment we're going to call... Who's that Patriots quarterback? Because there's been rumors in the news, started by, I think, the man himself, that Tom Brady is leaving the Patriots.
Yes, I've seen many a thing, many a blurb. I don't know if it's real or not, but it seems legit at this point.
So who are the Patriots gonna sign? Is Bill Belichick going to try and scheme the quarterback out of the NFL instead? He's just like, screw it. I just want to run the ball. I just want to win.
There's no longer a quarterback on New England's team.
They're all quarterbacks. Edelman, throw the ball more.
So he's just going to put Edelman and Sony Michel next to each other in the backfield at all times? No one knows what will happen.
Definitely cloning Edelman and just Edelman.
Julian Edelman and Julian Edelman's cloner in the backfield this play. I do have a small take on that, but it's not until number 22.
All right, so let's jump ahead. Here, hit me with that take. Let's do it.
No, we're not there yet.
What? No, hit me with the take.
Derrick Henry first.
No, we're in the segment. Who's that Patriots quarterback?
Phil Rivers.
Philip Rivers is wrong. Wrong. Okay, you want to talk about Tom Brady being washed up? I'm willing to entertain the idea that Tom Brady is washed up.
You want to talk about washed up, though, Philip Rivers. But
Philip Rivers was washed up in his rookie season.
He was good for like 3 years.
His rookie season.
What?
It's not Philip Rivers. It's Philip Washer. He's washed.
Whatever, dude.
No way in hell is Belichick going to sign Philip Rivers to play... I don't even... to hold the ball, the placeholder.
You see, my issue is I started thinking about my Miami Dynasty idea. And though it sounds great on paper, they don't even want Philip Rivers.
No.
They've got way too high of a draft pick to sacrifice that on Philip Rivers.
I would be more willing to entertain the idea that Belichick goes out and takes Fitzpatrick from the Dolphins.
I could see Belichick literally just buying the Miami Dolphins.
I'm surprised that the... Oh, wait, okay, let's be honest. I feel like this is a real rumor, and if it's not, I'm starting it now. The Dolphins are just the Patriots farm team. They really are.
It's true. They got Brian Flores down there, the former Patriots coach.
It's just a farm team for the Patriots.
But I personally believe they signed Philip Rivers for a very short deal, 2 years max.
One game.
No.
Fired.
No, I do believe what happens to him is what happened to Flacco. Like, he gets injured a couple games in just because he doesn't know the offense.
Injured.
Oh, sorry, pulled for sucking.
Yes, there we go.
And what happens is they end up using...
He injured his pride. That's about it.
They either end up putting the Stedham, the backup there currently. Jarrett Stedham.
Yeah.
Or they draft
I think
somebody.
I saw that he was really handsome. That's all I got from him.
Yeah, he's like a Gardner Minshew.
Is he like Jimmy Garoppolo 2.0?
No, not that handsome.
Oh, okay. Well, okay, my theory for Who's That Patriots Quarterback?
This is your new favorite segment, isn't it?
Teddy Bridgewater. Come on, that's great.
Is he on?
I mean, I don't care if he's a free agent or not. He looked so good when he was filling in for Drew Brees. Teddy Bridgewater deserves another chance at the starting QB role.
I have a plan for Bridgewater, though.
But, unfortunately, it is New England. Well,
they're
all probably really racist over there, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Fight me. Bill Belichick, you can come and fight me if you want to. But I'm saying you might just be a tiny bit racist. I am. I'm willing to admit that.
That offense is surprisingly white.
I mean, very white.
Yeah. I mean, when the best receiver we talk about is Julian Edelman, you know something's up.
But yeah, I mean, it's just the time and place. So anyway, Teddy Bridgewater would be a perfect fit.
I've got a plan for him, but we gotta wait until he comes up.
Oh my gosh.
I like suspense.
Okay, fine. We'll table the segment back to the main segment.
And we're going back to the list. Number 13, Derrick Henry.
Okay, we're done. Titans. Okay, moving on.
Breeze has already said he's coming back to the Saints. We're doing the speed round here.
I mean, there's no way that Derrick Henry goes anywhere else.
Or Breeze. They're staying with their teams.
Yeah. Corey Littleton.
Defense, don't care.
Yeah,
Tom Brady.
Ooh, okay.
Hot take.
Yeah, I mean, we already had our hot takes, I guess. Where's Tom Brady going? Where?
Miami Dynasty.
Nah, Raiders.
Raiders?
Yeah, he's like he's like a musical artist. He's going to Las Vegas to do shows or whatever, but he's really just retiring. And
I could see him either going to...
It's a working retirement.
The Raiders, honestly, would be my number 2 choice for him. My number 1, though.
Okay, I mean, Dolphins.
No. I just like messing with the Dolphins.
Colts?
No.
Oh, it'd be so funny.
It would be, but no.
The Colts deserve Tom Brady.
Do they, though?
Yes, they do, because he's probably washed up.
Yeah.
The Colts do not deserve a good quarterback. Screw the Colts.
You deserve to suffer like my team and his team have for years. And still we've been in purgatory. At least you have Stafford, though.
Yeah, it's nice.
We get crab hands, so. Anyway, I say Brady goes to the Chargers. And takes over Philip Rivers' spot.
I do like that.
Because what do you do when you're old and you're ready to retire?
And they've traded Melvin Gordon and kept Awesome Eckler.
Well,
Brady to Eckler. Oh, checkdowns all day, every day. So many checkdowns.
Playoffs confirmed for the Chargers.
So many checkdowns.
I'm just happy I finally got you on something.
I like it. I'm excited for it. I want it to happen.
All right. Next up, Matthew Judon.
Yeah.
I'm not very familiar with him. So
he's not quite Zadarius Smith, though.
That's what the article says. That is. He is a Raven.
I promise. I'm going to learn defenses.
One day we'll get there. Anthony Harris is next. I've not actually heard of that one. He appears to be in Minnesota. I hope you get a good contract in Minnesota, Anthony. I really do.
Whoa, Hunter Henry though?
He is available.
I don't foresee I just don't see the Chargers giving that up.
Especially if they get Brady.
Oh.
Because Brady
with a tight end again. Oh, it's old school Brady. Oh.
Yeah, so Henry stays.
Brady can be the GOAT again.
Henry stays so Ethan can live his fantasy.
7th ring to rule them all.
I hate you. Bud Dupree's next. I actually know him.
He's got an awesome name, I can tell you that.
Well, he was a Steelers defensive end.
Ooh, may he rest in peace.
Well, I bet he could end up on the Bears. He seems like a Bear to me.
Where did Minka Fitzpatrick go?
The Steelers.
No, he didn't go to... Did he go to the Steelers?
He got traded to the Steelers.
Oh, man. Yeah, the Steelers' defense was so much fun to watch.
It is. It's a shame their offenses sucked this year. But on a positive note, there was only a little bit of drama with Mason Rudolph, and that's it. There was no drama otherwise. As opposed to when you had the big three, there was drama every fucking day. Jack Conklin. Now, I've actually heard things about this guy. I've heard he's probably the best lineman in the free agency pool.
He's apparently a physical body mover.
Yes, that is true. He is a major part of Derrick Henry's breakout season, from what I've heard.
Man, breakout season at what, like 26? How old is Derrick Henry?
25, 26,
31,
one of the two.
right?
He's not that old.
40?
He's not Adrian Peterson.
Adrian Peterson's only like 32, I think.
Seriously?
No, he's 36. Never mind.
Oh, sorry, Frank Gore. How's that?
Actually, I think Adrian Peterson is older,
What?
by a few months.
What? Hold on, we need to fact check something.
But yeah, no, he is 26-year-old. Yeah, no. Yeah, I don't think that Tennessee wants to make a whole lot of changes in that particular area.
No, I say re-sign him. Tennessee, just re-sign your team, draft some wide receivers, and you're good.
And you get to lose to the Patriots, or sorry, the new Patriots.
The Chargers.
Chargers. The Patriots in L.A.
L.A. Patriots. Do you think that the Chargers would fire their coach just to get a former Patriots offensive coordinator?
Yeah.
They send Josh McDaniel out there.
Oh, gosh.
Another farm team for the Patriots.
No, I mean, Tom Brady at this point is essentially like getting a Patriots
Farm
offensive coordinator. So
that's true. Next up's Phillip Rivers, so I'm not going to beat that horse to death.
Oh, yeah.
Where do you think he's going?
Anywhere else.
I've heard rumors of him coming to Indy.
Okay. Just in, it looks like Gore is older. He's been in the NFL longer. I still haven't found their ages.
What good are you? You were the worst fact checker.
Googling is hard while you're trying to talk.
Well, next up's Anthony Costanzo from the Colts.
Ooh.
I don't think he's going to go anywhere.
Boo. I want the Colts to get worse. I hate the Colts.
All right, fine. He can go to the Broncos. How's that?
Okay, there we go. I like that.
Chris Harris.
If he's good, he can come to the Lions. I accept.
He's pretty good. So, yeah, bring him to the Lions. You guys need something. Chris Harris, I actually know him. He was on the Broncos Super Bowl team. And he is a Bronco. I don't know that he's going to stick around, though.
Yeah?
I feel like he just doesn't quite gel with the new team there.
Oh. Trouble in the Mile High Club.
I don't know. I feel like Denver's just going to get rid of what's left of their Super Bowl era players. I mean,
ooh, yeah.
It's just the logical process of time.
And, I mean, yeah, those tend to be the more expensive ones.
Yeah, unless you want to pay.
Are they getting rid of Von Davis, though? Is he still playing?
Who?
Von Davis?
Von Miller.
Von Miller, the guy with glasses, right?
Yeah,
I was thinking of Vernon Davis, the old person.
No, Vernon Davis will never die. I don't actually remember if Von Miller's playing.
I think he's still playing. I mean, has he ever played anywhere with the Broncos?
No.
So yeah, he's still playing.
Next up, though, Jameis Winston.
Oh boy.
So I have a spot I think he'll end up on.
Okay.
You ready for this? It's a hot take. St. Louis Battlehawks.
No, Jameis Winston's too good.
Well, that's why he needs to go to the XFL.
Learn how to not pass interceptions against worse defenses. You got this.
Yeah.
No, man. Are you ready for my hot take?
What's that?
The Browns.
Backup for Baker?
No, screw Baker. Baker's done.
What?
We're done with Baker. That was a fun experiment, but we overbaked it.
Oh.
We used an easy oven, and we didn't know what we were doing. And we need, like...
You just need something more.
Odell Beckham needs the ball.
And he's just not giving it to him.
Jameis Winston, he may give up half the balls to the defense, but Baker Mayfield was already close to doing that.
Honestly, you might be onto something there. I do think Jameis is a little bit better than Baker.
I mean, I would definitely think it's an upgrade. Even with the interceptions, I think they could make it happen. And, hey, Odell Beckham's got playmaking ability when he's not injured.
That is true.
And Jarvis Landry. Ooh, boy.
And David Njoku.
Ooh.
And a good running back core.
And Kareem Hunt, maybe.
And Nick Chubb.
I mean, yeah.
Okay. I'm kind of liking this Winston to
it could work out, but let's be honest.
It probably won't.
We gotta stick with them. I mean, it's an easy bake oven. It'll get done eventually, right?
Well, if not, you just throw some crab legs in
already
there.
Burnt to a crisp, but it's fine. It's almost done.
Right. So next we have more defense.
Hey, we're good. We know those things.
Dante Fowler, Leonard Williams, DJ Reader, Devin McCourty. I know.
Oh.
He's been on the Patriots forever.
Oh, I think I've heard of him. Does he have a cousin? He has a
brother,
twin.
I think. Yeah, Jason McCourty.
Yeah. Man, lots. Austin Hooper's a free agent.
That's interesting. I bet he leaves Atlanta, to be honest.
You think so?
Yeah. Because
he seemed like a pretty integral part of their offense last year.
What offense?
Precisely. They had none.
Well, that's all the more reason to leave. Because he isn't a bad tight end. With the right setup, he could have some potential. Perhaps he could be part of the Miami dynasty.
Nah, man. Miami's got Gesicki.
That's true.
This mark my words, Gesicki, his breakout season is coming this year. It's for him.
I mean, I could believe it. This is his perfect opportunity, too.
He is large and in charge.
Well, where else would Hooper go, then? I have a thought.
The New York Giants.
Close. I was thinking the Jets.
Okay. I mean, that's basically the same team.
But I just want to stay away from the Giants because Evan Ingram's still up there.
Evan Ingram. I love Evan Ingram. I named one of my fantasy teams after him this last season. But, man, he gets injured so much. And he cannot block for shit. He's gotten a little bit better, but he's still pretty bad at it.
Yeah, I mean, that's true.
I don't know if Austin Hooper's better, but if he's healthier, I think they might consider him. Ingram's not been working out a whole lot.
It's an option, but I'm just trying to think of options for Sam Darnold because God love him, he's trying.
But they have a pretty decent tight end right now. Hernandez, I can't remember. I think he was.
No, it's Herndon.
Herndon? Oh, close enough. Hey,
he's just
a lot of names to remember.
He's just injured a lot.
Yeah,
that's my issue with him.
Yeah, so it's the same issue. It's literally the same team.
Yeah, the Jets and the Giants are the same team. Fight me.
Yeah,
so
they kind of are.
We got some defense next, and then we got Melvin Gordon.
What? Whoa! Oh, never mind. Let's get down too far. Yeah, Melvin Gordon. Get out of here, Melvin Gordon. Nobody wants your drama.
Go enjoy Miami.
but what's his PJ? No,
it's
what's the Miami running back that?
Not Kenyon Drake.
Mark Walton.
Dude, he's already gotten fired. You know that, right?
What, he has actually? Yeah. Oh no,
he got suspended.
Oh, he's the one that he got suspended for drugs, didn't he?
Yeah. The other one. Crap, what was his name? I drafted him. You remember that one?
Yeah, I don't remember his name.
What is his name?
Laughing at you for drafting a Miami running back.
Yeah, it was not one of my finer moments. I will admit. I mean, There was a lot on the board that I
but
just wasn't paying attention to.
San Diego's...
Kalen Balaj.
Kalen Balaj. Oh, yeah, you're right. The Bellagio. Ugh.
Carry on.
Let's not stay there anymore. Anyway, San Diego, where I like to pretend the Chargers are still at because fuck LA, is not a big enough town for both Austin Eckler and Melvin Gordon. One of them has to go.
And one of them's going to Miami. It's Melvin Gordon.
Yeah, I don't think...
Where else is he going to go?
Yeah, I don't think that the Chargers want to deal with the drama with him anymore. And
I don't.
I just hope they just cut him loose or whatever. Maybe not but trade him probably. But still, I want him to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Anywhere.
Speaking of somewhere else.
Aside from Miami, we got to think of another team besides Miami. The Patriots.
They've got plenty of options. They don't need another.
Sony Michel? Nah. What? It looks like. Oh, wait. Hold on.
They've got James White.
The Bears. Because I did not look like the David. What's his name? David Montgomery.
Yeah.
Don't look like them. I don't know about that. It didn't look so great last year.
I mean, they got Tarek Cohen. Who's the other one? Don't they still have Jordan Howard?
No, he's on the Eagles now.
Oh, well, yeah. There's
tearing it up.
There's probably not a whole lot of option there. Yeah, screw it. The Bears is an option.
Or,
right.
No, wait, no, they have, yeah, the Bears.
Now, as we are approaching minute 36 or 7, depending on how you look at this, we need to get going. So let's start doing some speed rounds here.
All right, Robbie Anderson isn't going anywhere.
No, he's sticking with the Jets if they pay him. Defense. Emmanuel Sanders is up.
He's not going anywhere.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that. I bet he leaves and he goes somewhere where he feels like he can win a title again.
So the 49ers?
No, so he leaves the 49ers and he goes home.
To the Patriots?
Pittsburgh.
No, get out of here. Pittsburgh can't afford his talent.
Of course they can. They did it once.
They're going to let... he's going to choose to be thrown to by Duck Hodges.
Well, Roethlisberger will be back this year.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
It's true. Don't hate on it, okay?
Okay.
We got some linemen and defense for a little bit here.
Kenyon Drake is not going anywhere. We're done with that discussion.
No, he's staying in Arizona.
They can't. Nope.
Next up is there's a lot of defense.
I hope HaHa Clinton Dix comes to the Lions because I want his jersey.
I would buy his jersey if he's on the Lions.
Yeah.
Eric Ebron is next.
He is not staying with the Colts.
No, I believe that's another St. Louis Battlehawk we're looking at.
Nah, what? Nah, we got.
Prove me wrong. Say
Redskins.
No.
Jordan Reed? Is that who they have right now?
And Vernon Davis, I think.
Okay, so Redskins.
They've got the Over the Hill gang, okay? Next up is Bridgewater, which you said you think he's going to the Patriots.
I want him to go to the Patriots.
Well, I
don't know if he's going to the Patriots.
Well, this is all about what we believe they are going to do. Like what we want them to do.
Packers.
No.
Packers. Aaron Rodgers.
False.
Is not going to be a Packer in the 2020 NFL season.
No.
Packer.
You're wrong, and I'll tell you why.
He's going to go up there and show the Minnesota Vikings what they lost. For Kirk Cousins? Yuck. Why? You could have had Teddy Bridgewater.
Though that would be hysterical. It's not going to happen because Bridgewater's going to go to Carolina.
I mean, yeah. That's feasible.
Because what do you think? They're going to start fucking Kyle Allen? No. Will Greer? Are you high? No. And I'm sorry, but Cam Newton's not sticking around.
No.
I've got plans for him.
Cam Newton's going somewhere else.
I say he heads to Chicago.
Yeah, there's a lot of people thinking he'll go into Chicago. Personally, I hope that Derek Carr ends up in Chicago.
I would prefer that. But if Cam ends up in Chicago, regardless, what we're saying is, Mitch Trubisky, go to the XFL, please.
Yes, please. You definitely, please. Come play for the Battlehawks, Trubisky. That'd be awesome. Like, I'd root for that team. I'd root for you. I'd buy your jersey.
No,
I would be so excited to see you play in the XFL.
No, I'd send him to the New York Guardians. That way he can hang out with the piece of trash he is.
Oh, no.
Nah, I'm just kidding. Mitch Trubisky is actually a very stand-up citizen. But
yeah, he's an excellent quarterback. Not in the NFL.
Nah, I'm sorry. His skill set just doesn't work out. Back to our list, though. Ndamukong Suh's still around?
Yeah.
And he was on my team?
You didn't know that?
Why?
You call yourself a Bucks fan. Jeez. Even I knew he was there. And I don't even know defense.
I paid more attention to Vita Vea, thank you.
Ooh, next person I see is Carlos Hyde.
I see that as well. I honestly think he fits in Houston, though.
They look like they used him pretty much. Is Lamar Miller going to be healthy?
I doubt it.
Yeah.
I'd just stick with him. Now, this one could be an interesting one. Brashard Perryman. He did really well in the second half of the year for the Bucks.
He did, but they don't need him.
They don't, because the only reason he was doing well is because
everyone else was injured.
Besides the tight ends, but Bruce Arians doesn't believe in tight ends, as we've stated once before.
Receiving tight ends.
Sorry, receiving tight ends. Blocking tight ends are fine. So we love you, Cameron Brate.
He's not an anal.
Ew. Regardless, where do you think Perriman's going to go?
That's an interesting one.
Well, he's already been on 3 teams now.
Has he been on the Eagles yet?
That could be an option.
The Eagles need some receiving help. Not saying that Brashard Perryman is the answer.
But he's worth a shot, right?
Yeah, certainly better than what they have now.
I mean, they almost brought out the towel boy this year at one point.
I mean, yeah, you're right.
My personal thought, and you may not enjoy this, I say he puts on that powder blue color with some silver pants.
No! Get out of here. Don't
you
put that evil on me.
I've had to
Don't
deal
you put
with
that
him.
evil on us. No. Get out of here.
If I've had to deal with him.
We got Danny Amendola. We just signed him again.
Means you have to deal with him.
We already have our bad receiver. It's Danny Amendola.
Whatever.
He's our token bad receiver. We don't need another one.
Hey, Perryman's good.
Nope.
In the last 6 games of the year.
Nope. We got Kenny Galladay and Marvin Jones. Yeah, Marvin Jones.
If you had to think about it.
I think he was injured last year.
Probably. No, he was healthy because I was beaten very badly because
we got Marvin Jones. We don't need Brashard Perryman.
Now, let's go ahead and hit the next one then. Marcus Mariota.
Ooh. I mean,
hot take. He goes to the XFL.
Houston Roughnecks. Sure.
Yep. Or perhaps was it Dallas Renegades? Is that the other one?
Yeah, that's the other
Why
one.
does Texas have 2 XFL teams?
Texas is huge.
Yeah, but why does it need 2?
Football is big in Texas. It's like God out there, man.
I don't know. The Lord's pretty high out there, so.
Well, football's right underneath them.
Yeah, that's true.
God plays football in Texas.
I mean, they had Johnny Football out there.
Ooh, yeah, you're right. But the next interesting offensive player is
DeMarcus.
No, Greg Zerline.
Yeah, that's not offense.
Top sirloin steak.
That's a kicker. That's not offense.
I mean, yeah, he's gonna stick to wherever. Yeah,
The Rams. He just stays with the Rams.
He's a good kicker. He could go anywhere.
Yeah, but why would you leave?
All right, kickers suck. We're done. DeMarcus Robinson.
What? Oh, but what? What did you just say?
Kickers suck. We're done.
Kickers have souls too.
They have no place in fantasy football, though. Get out of here.
You get out of here. They have all
their
the place.
variance is stupid.
You're stupid. Fine. Moving on. 87. DeMarcus Robinson.
Michael Bennett is still in the NFL?
You're looking too far down.
I already don't care about Demarcus Robinson.
He's
gonna stay with the Chiefs because who cares? He's behind Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce
and Watkins if he decides to stay.
Where's Watkins? Watkins can go to the XFL.
Join the other lizard people. Randall Cobb, he'll probably stay. I guess Michael Bennett is still in the league. Makamura, I knew about that.
That's an awesome name right there.
It is. And I enjoy this one, Emmanuel Agba.
Ooh,
I like that.
Yeah, I like that. I like Gethers.
Oh, Clayton Gethers.
Yeah. Anyway, Devin Funchess.
I remember when he used to be a Panther.
Funchies.
I bet he doesn't end up on a team this year, to be honest.
$10 million deal? Damn.
It was just a 1-year deal, but
still
damn.
good. Oh, Jordan Reed. Oof.
He was 101.
Oh, it's just sort of like, oh, hey, yeah, Jordan Reed.
Just like...
Forgot he still plays.
Well, what they did was they probably hit 100, and then some idiot that's a Redskins fan was probably like,
but the floopy toes!
You forgot about Jordan Reed!
I don't know where he's going.
I'm gonna say he just resigns for a veterans minimum with Redskins. Because is there anyone else that wants him?
I mean, I doubt it. He's just injured all the time.
I mean, he's good when he's healthy.
He's been betrayed by his body.
He has been. But that was the full 101 list.
Yeah, there's probably
minus
more,
the defenses.
Because, I'm calling it now, Aaron Rodgers.
To where?
I don't know.
Where's he going? It's not a hot take if you don't have somewhere for him to go. Miami Dynasty.
Bengals.
I was drinking when you said that.
Hear me out.
You're high.
Andy Dalton.
No.
Sucks.
Yes. You are correct.
Aaron Rodgers secretly sucks now, too. He's okay. He doesn't suck. He's just definitely over the hill.
He's turning into Phil Rivers.
Yeah. Or Tom Brady.
Did you just
admit? Aaron Rodgers.
Did you just admit?
So, the Bengals, having lost their Burrow pick because everybody kept lying about how bad of a team they are.
Yeah, there is a rumor going around that Burrow doesn't want to play for the Bengals.
Damn it, small hands.
Yeah, and in reality, I think he would fit well. I see no reason not to draft him.
I can definitely see why one wouldn't want to play for the Bengals, so I don't blame him there.
That's just because of the city of Cincinnati, but...
and also just the Bengals do historically kind of suck. But the Bengals, having missed out on their amazing draft pick, need to woo the fans somehow. So they go out and they pay top dollar for Aaron Rodgers.
Well, they're going to have money now because there's
Rodgers
no Burrow.
Has no soul, so he'll take the money.
He's like a redhead.
Yeah? We got it. Aaron Rodgers for the win. He's going to grow out his mustache and play for the Bengals.
See, I just don't see that. I see the Bengals still ending up with Burrow.
Teddy Bridgewater.
No, you keep Bridgewater out of there.
He's a Packer. He's going to be throwing to Alan Lazard.
No.
And I should know his name. I don't know why I don't remember his name off the top of my head.
Well, isn't there one that's
like Devontae Adams?
There's one that's like something Scalding or Spalding or something.
Marquise Vantez Scantling.
Scantling, yeah.
How dare you besmirch his name? It's amazing. Also, he's not great. Not great.
Yeah, but I like his name.
Yeah, he's got a great name. Geronimo Allison.
That's an amazing name. I like that.
Yeah,
his first name's Geronimo.
Teddy Bridgewater could be throwing for those people.
No. Although there is one elephant in the room we have not addressed because he was not technically on that list. Mr. Andrew Dalton.
Oh yeah, Andy Dalton.
Because I feel like he's going to be the odd man out here.
Everybody retires to Florida. The Tampa Vipers.
Oh, you had me concerned there when you said Tampa. Whew, heart rate jumped a little.
Actually, no, Andy Dalton could be a good...
You keep him out of the Bucs.
If anybody could fix Andy Dalton, it'd be Bruce Arians.
No.
Just let Andy Dalton air it out. He'll be fine.
No. I say
they don't call him Andy Air Raid Dalton for nothing. You never heard that nickname?
I
For Andy
have.
Dalton? Wait, was that an actual? I was just making that up.
No, I've heard it before. It was on ESPN. It was bad.
Oh, okay.
Um,
It shows what they know.
I just keep him out of there. I just say bring back Fitzmagic for another year. That's our best option with
He's
Bruce.
playing for Miami.
Is he though?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Who were they? What? Josh Rosen? What?
What about this? What if Josh Rosen goes to Tampa?
I'm sorry for your team for all 16 of your losses.
Honestly, I feel like if he was just in the right system with the right coach, he could be tolerable. I'm not saying
All right,
good.
all right.
Not saying good.
Newsflash.
Saying tolerable.
Josh Rosen was under Bruce Arians before.
Oh, he was.
He was a Cardinal.
No.
Bruce Arians is not going to let Josh Rosen back on his team.
I'm pretty certain Bruce Arians retired before he was there.
No.
Are you sure?
I'm almost positive.
Hold on. We're fact checking.
I'm almost positive.
I think you're on something.
Wait, did Bruce Arians retire ever?
Yeah.
When did he retire?
It was just a short time.
Yeah, he retired for like, 2 weeks?
2 weeks. No.
Like, oh, I'm bored now.
So 2017.
Okay.
He retired for a short time and then came back this past year.
Okay. And
So that's 2 years.
Rosen was there.
No, he was there 2018.
When was Josh Rosen? Bullshit.
Not bullshit. You look it up.
Josh Rosen draft position was draft.
If he's drafted in 2018, you'll know. Yeah.
No way.
Yes way. You ready for it?
Damn it, you're right.
Aha! The tide has turned!
Josh Rosen's not going to be playing for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
No, you won't be, but
I'd rather you have Andy Dalton.
I almost would rather Andy Dalton. But I'm just thinking options.
Wait!
What?
I know a quarterback that we haven't talked about yet.
Derek Carr?
Oh, wait, no, we did talk about him. But Mitch Trubisky!
Get him out of here! You bring him to Tampa, I walk.
And on that note, Mitch Trubisky, please join the XFL.
Mitch Trubisky, just go home. Alright, it's time to end this one. I hope you enjoyed this. Like, subscribe, try to tolerate us. We try, we're just not good.
Teddy Bridgewater.
Fucking Bridgewater.
They're going to the playoffs.